Good morning, everybody. It's me, Kimmy, at the Birch Lake Public Use Cabin. We're going to have us some bacon and eggs and biscuits. And then we're going to do some fishing. I bought this Blackstone grill from Costco, and I love it. I came across this little recipe by accident last year. Says how do you cook biscuits on a grill? Lay the bacon down, put the biscuits on top of the bacon just so they don't burn. And it turns out that the bacon cooks right into the biscuit dough, and it is a really great camp breakfast. All the indications are that the ice is thick enough, and I also checked with a friend who said they're taking full-size trucks out on the lake. But old Tom is still a little bit nervous, so we're gonna do our due diligence and go out with a snow machine and drill a hole, and then we'll know for sure. Okay, well, the indications are pretty good, you know. There's camp over there, ice house there. That's a private ice house, it looks like.
There's a car on there right now.
Yeah, well, let's still do this wherever we're setting our tent up. We got to have room for the.
Oh, you hear it cracking though.
That is that the ice cracking, or is he thumping?
That's the ice cracking.
Sure enough. I'd say that's a hole. We got 15 inches of ice. we're finally ready to start fishing. Sun is just rising up. Of course, it's dang near noon because you know here we are in Alaska. Alright guys, well anyway, we had to take a little break, go back to the cabin, warm up. I get something to eat. We may have to get a little more snow for weatherization here. I'm showing them my good gloves. I don't know whose garbage that is. This is what happens when you leave garbage, then the next person has to. Give me a little room. That's good. Fish without a line in the water.
I know.
Let's see. Oh, them dogs are gonna get in your way. Them fucking dogs have no business being around fishing. Or maybe, yeah, maybe we put the table over there. Maybe we put the table over there, and the heater there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. Huh? Uh-oh. Alright. Yeah. Until I might have to reach across to grab some bait, but
I can always hand you some.
I think,
And then you lift and hand
yeah, I think it'll probably be alright. Put the heater. Alright, you're going to be close to the heater here, and it'll be shining on towards us. Oh yeah. Let's try that. Yeah. Doggone it, I thought I grabbed the full lantern. Oh. I just have to go back and grab another tank. I'm afraid. I think it stood up pretty well. We'll probably make it. Hey guys, look, the fishing was really awful, and you know, you can put up with some discomfort and cold and everything like that when you're catching fish, but it turns out to be not so much fun when you're not catching fish. We came back to the cabin where it's nice and toasty warm, right? And we had a few drinks, and we found that I don't know what this to cause it. We played Jenga, and we played Connect Four. There were a few. Everything was there with the Jengas. There were a few Connect Four pieces missing, and there's only one 7 card missing in the deck now, right? All right, so there's a seven of clubs, I think, is missing out of the deck of cards. Oh, we had a great time. You know, sometimes you just gotta wing it and do it as it comes. That's really, and hey, we had the cabin rented, so you know, why sit out there in the cold ice tent when you're not catching fish, right? We might try again in the morning.
Yeah, I can't see it.
We'll definitely have us a good sausage and eggs breakfast
Get off my back.
tomorrow. But anyway, well, that's what's going on. Just thought I'd let you know how it's panning out, not the way we planned.
No, it didn't turn out exactly the way we planned, and the wind is very cold.
Yes, it is.
It is.
So once again, on Birch Lake cabin, I just love it. It looks so warm with that smoke coming out of the smoke deck. We know it is. We have to leave. We're so sorry. All right, guys. I'm not gonna lie. The fishing was terrible this weekend, and I just barely. Well, it's not actually a weekend, is it? But I just barely able to come up with these 3 small fishes that we could serve. That I could serve for lunch, just so that we're not totally skunked. I was throwing fish back yesterday, thinking we would get a full stringer full of trout, and we never did. We got some small silvers. Threw some silvers back yesterday. We threw some burbot back. We thought we were going to limit out on trout, which is what we want, but that did not happen, and I cannot tell you why, because I was not expecting that. I always like limit out on trout every time, so maybe it's too early in the season, maybe they haven't been stocked, maybe the moon isn't right, and I just don't know. But this is what we got, and of course we're going to do some ciabatta and roast beef along with that. I've got to do up this lunch, and we're kind of moving out at the same time to try to get out by 12 o'clock checkout. And hopefully the New Year's Eve reservation is probably, they're still in town, still at work. We're hoping they're not going to show up right at noon, because we're not going to be out right at noon. But we're hoping that it's going to work out anyway, because if they do show up, we can offer them a beer and maybe a roast beef sandwich, you know, and to help alleviate. I don't know. We're scrambling, trying to get out of here. We've had fun. Like I said, the fishing wasn't all that great. Well, it's been a long time since me or Tom, either one, played any board games, which we did last night. Had a good time. We've done some snow machining, camp cooking. I always enjoy getting out my Blackstone grill and setting up a remote kitchen somewhere, which is what I'm doing right now anyway. I better keep at it. Thanks for watching. You Kimmy out here.